Welcome to Affiliate Tube Success Academy. I'm Greg King, and on today's edition of Smart Money Tactics, we're going to look at the secret to success with ClickBank products. So there's no question that affiliate marketing is becoming more and more popular on the internet front with online businesses, and especially now with the price of food going up, the price of gas going up, the price of the dollar coming down, inflation's going crazy, and there's so much world uncertainty and job stability. It's always nice to have a little more money at the end of the month versus a lot more month at the end of the money. And that's where I really believe that affiliate marketing is really coming to its own, and it's going to be here for a long time to stay. However, that being said, we're getting more and more competition. And on this video, what I'm going to share with you is how you can cut through all the competition. And we're going to use ClickBank as an example, which is probably one of the best affiliate sites for products out there. And I'm going to share with you how you can actually be number one with a product that's completely saturated doing the conventional way. So people get really gung-ho and saying, oh, I'm going to make all this money and it's really easy. And you're hearing all these gurus saying you can really make it well. And you can. However, the gurus, I believe, are talking about, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 years ago, because their examples are always before, not currently. However, with this hack that I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to leave, in a moment, I'm going to leave a link at the end of the video that you can actually take a look at it and see if this would have one of those aha moments where you can actually make money with ClickBank and this system. So you fill in all the necessaries like your account and do all that. Then when you come into the affiliate marketplace, here's a little ninja trick that I've learned, and that is don't look for product. Actually, just come down here and hit this little circle here. And what it's going to happen, it's going to come to the top products that ClickBank currently has. And I picked up Exapure as this example, and I'm going to show you how an incredibly popular product that is incredibly saturated in the business, that how you can actually get into the first place. And the reason is you're all excited doing this, and then you actually go and you pick up a video, maybe 2 videos, and you go through the whole process, and then you go to YouTube and find out where your YouTube video is, and it looks like this. So you punch in Exapure, and the first thing you notice is the volume is 135,000 hits a month, and your actual your click-through rate is $4.72 a click. And the competition is not bad. When you start looking out, okay, where's my video? So you keep on going down and going down and going down, and next thing you know, you see all these people, and you kind of wonder, where the heck is my video? And all of a sudden, you find out that it's incredibly competitive, and the chances of actually coming up and seeing your video here is more like winning a lottery. It's like almost impossible. So most people just say, okay, we'll give it a couple of chances, and then they give up. Well, don't give up. Trust me, because this is the whole purpose of this video, is to get you above the crowd by using this incredible hack that I've actually come across with Paul Murphy and Affiliate Tube Success Academy. Now, I'm going to put a link in a moment here and show you how great it is. But before that, please hit the like button, subscribe button, so you won't miss another one of my videos. Also, leave a comment if you have any questions. Now, let's get into it, because I've actually done a test of this with Exapure, which is, once again, extremely popular and extremely saturated in the business. And the first thing I learned was I came across a guy's name is Paul Murphy, and he has the Affiliate Tube Success Academy of products. And the one we're going to dive into is the free one, which is the 24-hour ranking system. Now, if you've never heard of it, this is something that will guarantee you to rank on the first page of YouTube and Google, basically taking this challenge. Now, if you're just like really thinking like, money loves speed, you just can't wait to do it, I'm going to put in a second link, which is the actual full version. It actually dives in a lot deeper, and it's called the Affiliate Tube Success Academy. But this will suffice if this is the first time you've seen it. And if you're with or thinking about doing ClickBank, or if you're in ClickBank, this is a completely no-brainer. So the first thing I did is I followed the 4-day steps, and I made a YouTube channel. And you can see I have a whopping 3 subscribers. Don't let that fool you. You don't need thousands of subscribers. You only need a couple, and I'm going to show you why in in the examples below. Next thing you want to do is you want to make a handful of videos. And you know what? Bigger is better, more is better. And this process really won't start to kick in until you make about 8 or 10 videos. And if you can actually make more than that, all the better. You'll have a power. You'll be an actual like you will have. You'll be a leader in this search, guaranteed. So I'm at about 14 videos right now, and don't say, "Oh my goodness, 14 videos." Taking this program or taking this system, you don't have to pay for a penny doing a 24-hour ranking system. If once again, if you want to dive in, it's a one-time only cost. Then after that, you never have to pay for advertising again. And if you want to be at the top of the searches, and if you want to do it traditionally, you're going to have to pay a ton of money for advertising. Trust me, it's not hard to spend between $2,000 and $4,000 a month. In fact, the average that actually, when I Googled it, $3,500 a month is basically what you need to spend to actually become semi-successful. So this way, you make a handful of videos, you don't put yourself in front of the camera, and I'm going to show you again, and I'm going to put another link in the description box in the comment section of a sample video that I did, and they all run between 1.5 and 2 minutes. I put music to it. I just put some happy people and some sexy women, and because actually sex to sell, which brings me to the next one, and that is I make a bunch of thumbnails. I don't want to sound sexist, but really, they're pretty women are really an asset versus this mug face. Because I can tell you right now, you'd much rather go to one of these thumbnails than to go to my thumbnail. So I made a bunch of thumbnails, and with the thumbnails, this is something you also learn with the 4-day challenge, is you have two opportunities for people to click your link. The first one is how you say something like tropical weight loss, that sense of curiosity. Then you put your tag at the bottom or your short tail keyword, and the two of them should be different. It's more effective than different because you have the first sense of curiosity. Then when you have your short tail keyword, you have your second sense of curiosity, and people actually will click on the link. And you have to have good content or people won't stay. So basically, the very first one I did, it basically out of 2.7 million hits. Now, all of them are going to come to Exapure, but I actually ranked on the first page of Google within mere minutes, and this is me. And on the actual video side, I was number one with my very first video. And I'll just run through a couple of things, how it's transformed over the next 8 or 10 videos. And you can see here, I'm actually on the first page right under the ad. Now, this is all organic. I haven't paid for a penny for ads. And you can see here, I'm number one organic, number one on the Google search. And this is number one organic on YouTube. And once again, here I'm number 4 on YouTube. Here on organically with Google, I'm number 1, and it just keeps on going and going. And you can see the more you put on, how I can actually be on the total. Now I'm in Mexico, so everything's in Spanish. So this is all, I'm the first video and all. So if you're actually going to hit this Exapure and you see your video, just say you're doing, as an example, you're doing Exapure, or you're doing anything, this works with anything at all. If you do this and you only see one video, chances are you're going to stick out above the crowd. And you can see here, this was done, well, this is a 4-day ago now, and I'm number 2 in the video aspect. So I'm number 1 and number 2 in the YouTube style of it. And here you can see here, once again, for videos, I'm number 3. And once again, with my other video, I'm the only one on this page that has a video. Now, is that not cool or what? And that really sticks out. And when you actually look at, when I first showed you all the people on YouTube, I mean, there's not a hope in heck you're going to get to the front of YouTube doing it traditionally. And you can see here again, how I am the only video on here. I go to the video side and I just lost connection. I'm number 2 for the video side. And in the YouTube side, I'm number 1. I'm number 1 in 16 minutes. I'm number 2 on video in 50 minutes. And I came back and checked here and just to see, because initially there was no videos. So I came back after about another 10 minutes, and YouTube actually Google actually made a space for me for my video. Keep in mind, this is only my sixth video I've done on an super saturated market where there is no competition. Like the way this happens, there is no competition. And it's interesting is after 10 minutes, when I had it on Google, and once again, Google and YouTube are actually owned by the Alphabet company. So if you have enough authority on YouTube, Google will just pull it over and rank it literally immediately. And you can see once again here, I'm number one here, actually number one down here as well. And it just keeps on going and going and going. And you can see after I've done a couple of videos now, I think this is number 7 or 8, they're starting to stack up. So I'm actually starting to take hold of the Exapure site. So with all these other people, if you do it this way in this program, if you get the first 5 or 6 listings on a search on the number one platform for searches in the world, which is Google and YouTube, which takes up over 92% of all searches. Nothing is close. Facebook or Bing or any of these, nothing is as close as actually Google and YouTube for searching for products. And it was really interesting. As I started going more and more, I went to look at Shop Exapure. And lo and behold, this is coming out on Facebook. And with the full program, the full the Affiliate Tube Success Academy, it actually dives in of how you do backlinks. And actually, I can do backlinks with Facebook. And you can see here is I'm ranking number 1 with my Facebook backlink. And here with my video, I'm ranking number 1 right before all the people are selling their product. So who sticks out here? I mean, it's a real no-brainer. And you can see here, I'm number 1 after 2 hours, number 1 on Facebook. What doesn't even show it here? So at the very beginning, I'm getting it. Sorry, I have to inhale, exhale. So at the beginning, I share with you, I'm going to actually have a link that you can actually see how you can take advantage of this and dip your feet in the water and see if this makes sense for you. And the really great thing is it's a free program. It is actually called the 24-hour ranking system. And what it is, it's the Affiliate Tube Success Academy Lite. And what you do is you just go into it and you'll see with the link, and I'm going to put the link right across the screen as well. And you'll see it's a 24-hour ranking system. When you actually put all your information in, your best email address, your name, you're going to come to the front page, and it's a welcome page with Paul. Now, once again, this guy has actually unlocked the secret to ranking on Google and YouTube, period. His cutting edge SEO style of ranking is second to none. In fact, if you go to an SEO company, they won't guarantee you first page. This guy guarantees you first page on Google and YouTube. And what happens with the SEOs, they'll say, well, you may be able to get the second page. We'll guarantee second page, but it might take 2 or 3 months to get it organically. Using this system with Paul, you can do it organically. And you can see from my examples that organically, number 1 on YouTube and Google within mere minutes. So when you come to this page, you're going to come up to the 4-day Google ranking challenge. And this is where you can get your feet wet to see if for yourself, you be the judge and you can see how powerful this program is. You're going to take the 4-day Google ranking challenge. And each day is designed to actually formulate how you get your YouTube channel, you get a product or affiliate. And I just use this with Exapure. And it shows you how to set up videos, how to do thumbnails, how to be attractive on thumbnails. And all this is done for free. He uses Canva, and you can actually use Canva for videos and for thumbnails and for presentations. And it's Canva. And it's a free program as well. So you can actually do all this, and you go down and create your thumbnail and actually ranking your videos on Google. And it's an incredibly powerful course. And the amount of success on this has been absolutely second to none. Now, the second link is the granddaddy. This is the bread and butter, the backbone. This is the one, full disclosure, I am an affiliate for the Affiliate Tube Success Academy. This actually goes far deeper. And if you've just noticed this for the first time, you may not even want to watch this link. You just might want to just get your feet damp with the 24-hour ranking system. But if you think, aha, this is it, no question, this will get you into and ranking number 1, evergreen, ranking number 1 in mere minutes. You can see how I was doing in 15, 20 minutes. Under an hour was my very first video in the most saturated product that's out there right now with ClickBank. Now, when you get into that, they're going to have to go through here and you just do all the logistic stuff, and you can actually do one of two things. You can pay for it up front, or you can pay through it over 3 periods. So I can promise you this: if you're going to do ClickBank and you're going to do it traditionally and buy Google ads, Bing ads, Facebook ads, you're going to spend a ton more than $9.97. Even though they start talking about just doing $1 or $2 a click through, if you're doing 10 click throughs a day, times that by 30, you're doing 300 click throughs a day. And if they're $3 or $4, you can see how your money's just recuperated literally immediately. And the great thing too is once you get this down, you never have to pay for another ad ever again. And you'll be at the top of your specific product. And I really like the idea of ClickBank because there's a ton of money to be made here. In fact, I'm not going to dive into it. A fellow asked me before, show me the proof of your success with ClickBank. I've done one deal on ClickBank. This is focused on actually getting your product to the front of ClickBank where you can actually start making money literally immediately. Now, that all being said, I hope that's been of value and good information of how you can actually get the two of them together. Start your ClickBank account, then use this affiliate tube success academy style of program with the 24-hour ranking system and see how well they work together and see how you can actually really expedite your rankings and start making money literally immediately. Now, that being said, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button so you won't miss another one of my videos, and also leave a comment below if you have any questions. And I want to congratulate you in advance for success in this business.